Hey guys, I hope you're all well and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A video because I haven't done one for ages. I tweeted out, I Instagrammed out and I said ask me anything. It can be something fun or it can be something really like hard hitting and more difficult for me to answer. I don't have them all written down already or anything. I'm just going to go through them and like try and pick out the ones that I think most people would be interested in hearing the answers to. From Becky X Waring. Question, in your recent vlogs, you've been making more veggie food and you mentioned giving Indy almond milk. Do you think adopting more of a plant-based / vegan diet is something you're heading towards? This is so funny. Like anyone that knows me in real life, you'll know that I just keep saying and I keep thinking that I'm gonna, so I used to be pescatarian for about 7 years and then I kind of went back again to eating meat, and then recently I just keep thinking like maybe I'll go back like towards that way or I'll go vegetarian, and every time I'm around any vegans it always makes me want to try being vegan. So there's definitely something in me that really wants to head that way again, but I don't know, I feel like at the moment I'm trying to make like more choices in that direction. So if I'm out like having dinner or something, I might go with the veggie option, or like at home I'm tending to cook more like veggie meals and things. I feel like I need to watch Cowspiracy, and I feel like after I watch that, I'll probably just go like vegan or veggie. It's just sitting down and watching it. I need someone to sit me down and be like, watch this shit. But yeah, with Indy as well, I like, obviously she's had like baby milk until now. And I don't really feel comfortable giving her cow's milk. I would have wanted her to have like a baby almond milk months ago, but it was really difficult to get any information on it, especially for babies. And the doctors didn't really give me any help. They were just like, yeah, don't use soy milk, but they didn't give me any alternatives. So I've had to like go away and just do my own research really. Yeah, it is something that I'm really interested in. Okay, from Page Lister 96 question, will you ever make a video talking more about your struggles with bulimia / eating disorder issues and how you overcame them? Would be a massive help. Love you and your vids. Thanks so much. Thank you. When I was pregnant, right near the end of my pregnancy, I actually made a whole video on bulimia and on my like experience with it and everything. And then it just didn't feel right just after having a baby and everything. It didn't feel right to then post a video about bulimia, and it just didn't feel right for me. And I probably didn't word it as well as I could have as well. So I actually deleted that because I've just wanted to do it when feels right for me. But yeah, I definitely would make a video on it. And I've also kind of not wanted to talk about it because I don't want to, it's such a kind of difficult thing to bring up. But I'd never want it in any way to seem glamorized. Like I didn't want to bring it up and then for people to be like, oh, you're jumping on the bandwagon of talking about eating disorders, because that's not fun. So like, why would I do that just for fun? If you want me to do a video on it, I will. Or maybe I can do a girl talk video on it. That could be good as well. So yeah, it's definitely something I want to help people with if I can. This one's from Chloe Octagon. Do you ever feel cabin fever with your job or ever get bored with making videos? By the way, love you and your channel and have been following since 2011. And she's got like a... yes, I get cabin fever a lot. If I'm in all day working, I get really moody and it's like, I get really like, I have to get out the house. And that happens a lot obviously with what I do, because a lot of the time like today I'm having a filming day and then I might like then just start editing. So it's like I'm in all day. And I feel like, but when you live in central London, I feel like it's a lot easier to just pop out the house and go somewhere. So like at the moment I can't really pop out and go somewhere. So I mean, that's the key thing, just if you can try and just pop out somewhere, especially like in the middle of the day, so it's like you break the day up a little bit. Loads of people work from home these days, so I feel like loads of people must have the same feeling. I definitely would love to kind of work alongside someone and like bounce ideas off of them and things. So yeah, but then on the other hand, it's an amazing job, so it's like that never gets to me that much. It's just I might get a bit moody. Do I ever get bored with making videos? No. I just sometimes get stuck on what videos to do. That's the only thing, but I never get bored of it. Hey Mist asks, what are some of your guilty trashy pleasures? I love this question. It's funny because it's like they shouldn't be guilty, but I know what you mean. Like if you like something even secretly, it's like just you like it, like it's not a bad thing. But e.g. TV shows, music, food, magazines, etc., and why you love them. So recently I've got into the Kardashians, and I never, like before I was always just like not getting into that. Like, once you watch one, you're like, oh my god, this is so addictive. So probably the Kardashians. I don't really watch many, like, I don't watch much like trashy TV. I just binge Netflix. Food. Probably Domino's is my favourite, like, guilty pleasure. Love it. Oh, magazines. No, I never read magazines. I mean, I never read trashy magazines because, and I haven't for years, because I know they just, I don't know, they're just wrong. I just feel like. This is a cute one from Lola Calta. When did you know Jason was the one they've put that you were going to spend the rest of your life with? I don't know. I was really obsessed with him from when I first met him, and I just feel like, I mean, that sounds like that is such the cliche, but honestly it was like that. I don't know, I feel like just after chatting with him for like an hour, like the first hour, I was just like, I love you. So yeah, it just went from there really. And like when he asked me if I'd be his girlfriend, I was like, yay. But yeah, I don't know what it was in particular. I just like really felt like a connection. I don't know, that sounds really cheesy, but it's true. Oh, this is a good one. From Lucy Groom X. Can you name some meals to eat through the day that are healthy and contribute to losing weight/fat? So like when I'm kind of eating to lose weight, I'll have, so for breakfast, I'll usually have just like porridge or avocado on wholemeal toast. For lunch, I kind of typically make a salad, either a salad or something kind of vegetable based. And then for dinner, let's see, I love dal. It's embarrassing probably the amount that I eat dal. I love it. It's so like filling, but it's so healthy as well because lentils are so good for you. So I love making like dal based dinners. Also like making a Mexican quinoa bowl or like a Mexican inspired bowl, like with hummus, quinoa, guacamole, like lettuce, salad. It's like all so good for you, but it's really filling as well. From Emily Galeggi, sorry. What do you think your go-to items will be this spring? Any particular items of clothing / accessories or any beauty products do you think stand out and you'll definitely be using? I love your channel, Sam. Thank you. What was that? My go-to items this spring, I still need to actually look up like what, you know, the proper key pieces for this spring, but I feel like I really want to try out like a spring suit, so a matching like blazer and skirt. Do you know what else I really want? I really want a bum bag. I really like the Gucci ones. I tried one on when I was in Dubai and I was like, oh, I love it. I'm hoping statement earrings are still in because I feel like they're such an easy thing to add to an outfit. I'll still be wearing more slogan tees as well. I love those. They're the first things off the top of my head that I really want to wear this spring. I'm not sure actually about beauty. Oh, in case you're wondering, my phone case is from Sonics. I love them. They're like my favourite place to get phone cases from. Julie Nessa 1 asks, hi, do you wear makeup every day and how many times a week do you wear makeup? It's really bad, but I do wear makeup most days of the week. I don't know why. I feel like I've kind of always been like that. I'm not gonna lie. At least 6 out of 7 days of the week I wear makeup. Yeah, it just makes me feel a little bit like perkier and happier, and I just find it fun to do as well. If I've got like a whole day at home just editing or something, I probably won't put makeup on though. If I'm going to town or something and running errands, I just feel a bit better if I have a bit on, but if I don't have time to put any on, it's fine, I'll just go out without makeup. This is hard. Celiosa asks, what's your favourite psychological thriller film? Psychologic? I love The Strangers, but that's probably more under a horror. Oh, I can't think. I love Black Swan. Ooh, she also asks, any plans of visiting Africa? If so, which countries? That's a really good question. I would love to go to Africa. I really want to go to South Africa. I would also love to go to Kenya and like on safari. I know that's really typical, but I'd love to go on safari. I mean, I'm always up for visiting anywhere. If you want to bring me to your country. Tasha87 asks, hi Sammy, what books have you been reading and enjoying lately? What books do you want to read but haven't? That's a good question. I'm really loving Ready Player One. The film's coming out really soon, so I'm trying to read the book before it comes out, but I think I'm gonna fail. It's set slightly in the future, like a dystopian future. There's so much like 80s nostalgia in it. And if you love games and like 80s and 90s sort of, you know, that era, then you'll probably love the book. This is such a good question. Skim VSK Boys asked, if you could open a small museum, what kind of museum would it be? This reminds me of the episode Black Museum in Black Mirror. Huh. Okay, I'm going to go with the first thing that comes to my mind, just because I'm really into true crime at the moment. And there probably are these out there, but probably things that have to do with like different cases, like of all around the world at different times and things. Or maybe cases that happened in London and I'd open it in London. So things that were like, have to do with different crime, like true crime stories. That could be cool, but also like a bit dark. This is a good question from Janet Holland. Dream brand collab. Love your videos so much. Thank you. Okay, so let's say like there's a beauty one and a fashion one. Maybe NARS, just because I just love their products so much. Like everything they bring out, I tend to love, and I love their foundations. Like that's like dreaming big. Or MAC's amazing as well. So fashion wise, oh my God, that's so hard. Maybe And Other Stories. That would be my dream. Or Topshop. I love Topshop as well. And if it was high end, Ganni. Or All Saints. Yeah, anyway, I'll stop there. This will probably be the last one because I feel like I've answered quite a few actually today. From Gabrielle Banner, this is a good one. Long-time follower and lover of your content here. Hey, thank you. What are your thoughts on blogging newcomers, and do you think it's easier or harder to grow your platforms now in comparison to when you started? I'm just always like happy for anyone who wants to start a blog or a YouTube channel, and go for it. Like just put everything you have into it, like shout about it as much as you can, because that's the only way that it's going to get out there. I mean, it might be a bit disheartening at the beginning because obviously these days it's much kind of harder to get yourself seen, but keep going. Like if it's something you really want to do, and if you've been thinking about it for years, just keep doing it. A lot of the time as well, you might be quite stagnant, and then one thing will happen or one mention will happen, and you know you can kind of blow up from there, or it might be a really slow incline in like views and engagement. It must be so much harder now than it was when I started. I think something that might help is to look up ways that you can kind of roll with the algorithm changes and ways to kind of beat them, and like start adapting that to your content, which is what I'm trying to do as well at the moment. Just be really tenacious, just like go for it and don't stop. Like there's still space for everyone. Like there's still space for you. So I hope you guys liked this video. I always love answering your questions. Let me know if you've got any like answers of your own to anything downstairs. I need to eat. If you have anything to say, leave it down below, not downstairs. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give the video a like if you liked it, and in case you're wondering, my earrings are from Mango and my jumper is from And Other Stories. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!